Hey guys, what's up? This is Winsky. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Disco Elysium. Last time, we woke up in our room, and then we died of a heart attack. Just kidding, that did happen, but we woke up in our room, we were amnesiac, we forgot everything, and we're trying to figure out our identity right now as a cop, and we're in the middle of some case or something, but right now we are trying to like take the body off of the crime scene or something. But let me see. Continue new game, load game. What's the difference between load game? Like, do I have multiple? Okay, interesting. Well, I'm gonna continue. So yeah, right now we have quite a few tasks on hand. I believe I lost my badge and gun. I have to take the body off of the tree, and then I want to steal a map, but you know, I still need to get my shoe, so I'm going to actually see if I can get that, because I've been walking around too much. Like, what if he's getting damaged by walking? Some morale. How do I get more health, you know? Is that not an option? How do I increase my health? Because there's only one right now. And I want to increase it so it's not one, so I don't die from like a tiny hit. And what is this internalized thing? A cop, a hobo cop. Upsides can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carry himself with large gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come home, Harry? Go home. Oh, why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. Wait, how do I scroll down? It's not letting me scroll down. Okay. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Experience? So apparently I can't internalize this, but would this help with anything? Because then I start rambling and I don't like that. So like, but it's temporary research bonus. I don't see a positive side, but no. Okay, let me see if I can research something else later, but there's just so many things I need to do. But you see this lady? Is she like a gardener because she has those gloves? I'm gonna talk to her real quick and I'm gonna get my shoe. Because this is the balcony, right? So maybe oh. That's my shoe. I need to go get that, but let me talk to her real quick. Hello?
Yes?
Oh, not you. Can I talk to her?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay, well, I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Well, my partner told me you have some ammonia. Can I have some? That's straightforward, but sure, let's ask her.
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh my god. For free? Just like that? Oh, hell yeah. Good thing
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay. We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Okay, so right now, I believe he said we are around the west area, because I think the west is where, like, Jamrock is or something, and Jamrock is, like, the bad area. So let me ask where we are.
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are.
We're in Martinez, sir.
Martinez, okay.
This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
Okay. Well, I'll ask those questions later.
No problem.
What is the fuck? Yeah, what is that?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
We should, yeah, but maybe she can tell us more why we are not liked? I don't know.
Oh, Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm not blaming
Okay.
her. Okay, she's relaxing. Okay, whatever.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Okay, she wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove. I want to borrow her
Her
gloves.
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them.
Yeah,
You have a dead
yeah,
body to deal with
exactly.
after all.
No, can I borrow her gloves?
Sure.
Thank you.
Keep
She's
them.
so nice.
I have another pair.
Oh my god, I'm getting everything for free over here. She's so nice. Like, she's letting me borrow her gloves. She's not being rude to me. She's so nice. Oh my god, unlike everyone else. Okay, so I'm gonna get my shoe. And you know this lady? Maybe I can ask her to distract that little bookstore lady while I steal the map. But Kitsuragi, leave me alone first. What is this? The software of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Well, I can't go to the kitchen, can I? What is this? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Okay. Oh, before I go upstairs, let me talk to this guy because I think Kim earlier said we need to talk to him about the trash can or something.
Can I help you?
We're gonna talk about the money today. Excuse me, guys. So sorry. Blah blah blah. I've seen something here at the Whirling Car. Let me talk about the trash container.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Yeah. Why is it locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and
That's
they
true.
don't pay for the garbage
That
company.
trash can could overflow, and yeah.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Yeah. Who else?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Okay.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Rhetoric. And you know what? I think this trivia successes just means that this is able to pop up because most of my traits that pop up is like blue or purple, which I think is like intellect and psych, and I put high points in it. Like I barely see physique and motorics pop up, so that's probably why I get so many of them. Let's question more into what feeling this is.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I'm a hobo? Will you keep me out too? We need those keys. Yeah, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case.
Yes.
Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for backing us up. Get straight to the point.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
So nice. It's so nice to have authority and power. You get everything for free and everyone gives you things. So about the money I owe. Takes the key from under the counter and hands it. Yeah. Okay, I will bring them back. I'm not gonna talk about the money. I will talk about the other things later. And what is this? Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. So when did Sylvie quit? Well, I don't know. But maybe Garch wrote it today. You need to leave me alone for a second.
Yes?
So... You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work on this case? I don't want to work on it alone, but...
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean by distinctive? I think we're stuttering, like wobbling because we're drunk.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
Oh, interesting.
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence.
Oh.
It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Prioritizes containers? I feel like he's being sarcastic.
He simply nods. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Okay, fine. Follow me upstairs. The reason why is because I wanted him to leave me alone for a little bit. Because, you know... Okay, let's go upstairs. Because, you know how I lost my badge? And my gun? I'm thinking if any of those items could... Like, I don't be in my room, and I don't want him to follow me into my room. That's kind of weird. So I want to, like, look at my room again. But... Yeah. Okay, let me get my shoe. Is he gonna think I'm weird by picking my shoe? Okay. And is it on me?
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copious.
Yes.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Okay. Wait, these do not look like normal cops.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
That's true. We're not a normal cop.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now. Truthful.
Oh, damn. We gotta increase our morale or self-confidence. But is my morale 3? Like, I'm trying to understand how to read this. You know, can I? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Interesting. And you see how we can see Kim's face, but we can't see our face? It's because he never looked in the mirror, and I kind of want him to acknowledge himself, look in the mirror, but like, what if I go in my room? Well, oh my god, you're following me into, what is this? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid.
Yeah, that's why I wanted him to leave us alone, because I didn't want him to see how bad it is. I did it my way. I'm gonna say nothing.
He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave.
Okay, well, leave then. I ain't asking you to follow me. I've been trying to tell you to leave me alone. Maybe I should have said, I want to do this. Yeah, my goal is not to embarrass myself in front of him, but I keep doing it. It's just, can you leave me alone for a second?
Yes?
No.
Yes? Excuse me? Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things.
Oh my god, he
misplaced
knows
your
I
badge.
misplaced my badge.
I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
I need him.
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck who has to be supervised. You don't have to take this display of authority.
That's
The
true.
RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia,
Oh my
is
God.
the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol.
Oh,
The
self-organized.
RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned.
Yeah, whatever needs a me
Some
time.
you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay, fine. I'll leave the
Please
self-care
do.
too.
We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation.
Okay, look.
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge.
No, I'm trying to, like, find my badge, okay? Fine. I bet I could use my authority to talk to him, but it looks like, that's where, what's it called? The Orange or something? I forgot her name, but the lady, that's her room. Obviously, I can't go talk to her with him here. That would be, with Kim here, that would be not very proper, so fine. I will find my badge later on, maybe, when Kim's not following me. Okay, so I have ammonia, I have gloves, and I have keys, so we can go do a few things, making some progress. And then what is this? Done. Yes, I completed these things. Clothes. Chain. Okay, you know what? Let me also pick up that thing, the other tool that's in the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
Yeah,
a radio
I'm gonna pull out
microphone.
the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides
I will
out.
take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels not
Yes.
useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Okay, I'm aware.
Pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheat
Steering
and
levers.
gauge casts
I mean, I
warm
don't
glow
think I
on
need the
steering
other two
levers
now.
and the radio.
Yeah, so 11:26. I have the key, so I technically don't need to pry open that thing either. So I'm gonna check the garbage can, and I'm gonna see if we can take the body off the tree now that we have the ammonia. Yeah, good thing I didn't try to buy ammonia. I don't like this kid. I don't like him. I wonder if it's bad if I take too long to take the body out.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says
Oh.
whirling in rags.
Well, now I have the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be...
I can raise the lid.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course
Oh
you
my
should.
god,
This
not
is your
my
time to
inner
shine,
parts
Overclock.
having it
Dive
back
into
and
that
forth.
dumpster for extra content.
We are gonna open the lid, like
The
I got the
smell
key
of
for
rotten
that.
food rises to greet you.
Oh my god.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay. Continue.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Dig it, Hobokoff, for extra content. We're gonna find the extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
Wait. That's a gun, right? Why?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive.
It's very
Not
expensive.
as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however.
String of pearls? What are they referring to? What rotten bananas?
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy. Unless you're
Wait,
into
what is
hi-fi
this?
yourself.
I don't get what that means. Is this like for the disco or something? I'll sell it. I need money though.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real.
Are you kidding me?
They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and
Are you kidding? No, there has to be something.
all you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Do I want this racist mug? Would Kim not like me?
Only in its
I have to take the mug. Yeah. He doesn't like it.
You've
What-
acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Interact with my inventory. But you know what I can do with a racist mug? I can give it to the racist guy and he can give me info or something. What about the boxes of carton?
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta
Pasta
wrapper.
paper, okay.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Okay.
Nothing of note,
So,
however.
packages seems familiar. Maybe this is from us. Or we definitely saw it. The rags?
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim
Denim trousers?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage,
Ooh.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages
Dang.
of decay.
That's messed up. So someone took the clothes off while he was being hung to the tree? That's messed. Like, why would you just take off the clothes and not take him off?
Drop them in here, officer.
Okay. All right, we got some evidence. Bag the trousers.
Guitar mark, blue jeans. Pocket, empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you
Okay,
see
we're missing
anything
a
else
belt.
in there?
And we gotta see
I
what.
have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with
Ew.
pus.
Bag with shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Wait, rib knit shirt worn light over light armor. So does that also belong to the victim? And he was like a military guy?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
Okay.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one.
We need to
I'd
ask
advise
the
against
kids.
confronting that
The thing is,
force.
we could, like, the kids might talk to us and they might not. But I think if I say we need to talk to the kids, he'll think we're stupid. Because earlier when I tried to talk to the kids, he said he wouldn't tempt with such forces, meaning he wouldn't talk to the kids, so. I'm gonna ask.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
That's true, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Let's just
then
search the
looks
food
back
waste.
into
Let's be thorough, okay.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hand. Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels.
Oh,
It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
okay.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging
Ew.
from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
A
Written in a
clipboard.
man's handwriting.
Damaged ledger?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is. It could be my paperwork, but let's just say we don't know what
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. Well, okay, we gotta look at that.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I try to flush my cop life. I think that could be the case, but I'm not gonna tell Kim that. Ray, I've already embarrassed myself enough. I embarrassed myself at least 3 times in front of this man, and I'm not trying to make it worse. Maybe I need to... No, I'm not saying this looks stupid. I'm gonna say I'd rather not talk about it right now. Be professional.
Understood.
Okay, he nods, reverting his attention to the container still sinking in front of you. Sinking in front of you.
Be untroubled. If anything, this small moment has made him respect you
Okay,
more.
yes, Kim, please. I just want some respect. I'm
The
trying my damn
container
hardest
sounds
here.
a muffled gong.
Okay. I thought I was gonna crush my hand.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again? Nah, why would I do that?
You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
Okay, and
Officially.
let's take a look at this ledger. Oh, I can level up things now. Is there other things I can level up? You know what? Okay, so, and then for character sheets, let's talk about this. Things I'm interested in level upping are drama. Also want to get better at this, the charm, play the puppet master, charm man and woman, because I feel like that's going to be really useful. I also want, what's it called? This one. I want to be a little sneaky. I want to be able to steal things, so. Wait, what do you mean? A sub changes? Yeah. Okay, because I know how like -2 from my items, but I'm poor and I'm weak. So I can't beat people up with brute force to get things. So I had to steal things, and I had to be sneaky, and that's why I'm learning that skill. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get more money, so this is the best. Damage ledger, yes. Can I interact? How do I interact?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not
Okay,
much.
yeah, let's not do that in front of Kim. Okay, that's, yeah, not in front of Kim. Maybe on my free time.
It's the letter you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue
Okay, this
plastic
toilet
clipboard.
paper. So I had it in the bathroom or something?
It's a metaphor for you.
Okay, alright, we don't need to roast ourselves.
Below
like
the
that.
pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Smell the ledger. Ew, no. Look at the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching army. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Huh.
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Field autopsy?
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age.
Okay, it just tells me about the
The
forms.
rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the
You know
rest.
what? I will look at this, but let me put it away for now. Because I don't like that this body's hanging up here for a while. I want to take it down, you feel me?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting
Okay.
it is all it does now.
Okay. Okay. Can I, where's my ammonia and how do I use it? Can I put the gloves on? Yeah. What is this? How do I use this? How do I use ammonia though? Okay, I have ammonia, but I need this guy to like use it. Okay, I'm like no like
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely.
okay, no seriously, how do I use the ammonia? Health, morale. Oh my god. Can you like what's this? Map information incomplete. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me try to figure out how to use this ammonia thing. Okay. I have to let me quick save. Okay, I looked it up and they said it's like not an inventory item or something. Do I just, I mean like, it's not something I need to equip, I just need to have it, so maybe I can try
There he
this
still
again.
is, looking
like,
right through you with his white eye. An pneumonia only makes it worse.
What?
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once.
Wait, what? Oh my god. So
The
I
second
lost.
time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh my god, no. How do I do this? Oh my, am I gonna die? Oh. The ammonia didn't help at all. Oh no.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pack your back rhythmically. Oof.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat,
Okay.
pat, pat.
Damn.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop my whole life. Without me, I just can't keep it. I feel like I want to choose 1 or 4, because 2 and 3 are just like about giving up, but let me just say 1.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Yeah, you seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
I'm
A
sorry.
white lie.
Oh.
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell him to do it without me.
No. This is a 2-man assignment because it needs 2 officers
Oh
to
my
complete.
god, okay.
I need your help.
I want to
You
help you.
need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Okay, yeah. I think the rain isn't helping either, and I feel like it's gonna deteriorate the corpse even more.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Damn, I have half an hour. Okay. Alright, I need to internalize a thought. So what is it? Okay. Volumetric shit compressor? Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that together. Compress in small area to achieve this solid shit level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help. Okay, I'm gonna internalize this. Should I internalize this? Would it help? Okay. Oh my god. I feel like such a terrible cop. I just tracked down her badge. Okay. I didn't track down your gun. Who put the clothes in the trunk? Ask Cuno, ask Guard. And then read. This case needs an official name. Go to inventory and interact with the damage ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. Oh my god. Name case. Okay. That's gonna take some time though, like they said. I don't like. Can I just use this to like cut the ropes? Like.
There he still is, looking right through you with...
Okay. You know what? Let me talk to the kid, but I will equip a crowbar in case he wants to fight. There you go. Alright. I don't know if it's a good idea, but
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
I have questions.
All right, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got.
Okay.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be
Oh
on
yeah,
drugs?
could he be on drugs?
This warrants
Or is he
further
just not
investigation
educated?
into this. Cuno.
Okay, why would I say this to the kid? About the crime scene. You guys play often in this yard? Yeah.
Right, Pig. This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Wooden choo-choo? You better not be talking about the guy, or what is he? The ladder, ever climb it? Yeah, let's ask him. Maybe he can help us.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Cuno killed. Fuck does Cuno know? Cuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Hmm.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
So the kids can't climb it?
It's a trap, Cuno! Don't climb it, Cuno!
What's in the greenhouse over there? Let's talk about the clothes.
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
No, we gotta press it.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Okay, shut up. We're trying to solve
Cuno
the
could
case.
hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
You don't know anything about tampering. I already have. But ask him about his clothes. Yeah, don't change the topic.
Look, Cuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there.
Oh, whoa,
Now, you
whoa,
want
whoa.
performance gear or not, Grandpa?
So he hasn't seen anyone? So maybe like they threw away the clothes at night?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression
Okay.
couldn't say,
He's
"I told
not
you
impressed
so,"
with us.
any louder.
Whatever. Cuno is trying to help you, but you're too fat for falling anyway, pig.
Should I have talked to him about the pants? He was trying to help. Well,
Don't
should I
know.
have talked to him
Kit-Kat's
about it?
gardener used to work there.
The gardener.
Kit is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese
Okay,
or
we-
Erie Upper
I don't
descent.
need this
It used to be
encyclopedia knowledge.
Yeah, that's what Cuno
I'm
said.
sorry, guys,
She
if
couldn't
you
handle
wanted
the
to
heat,
listen to
so
it,
she took
but-
off. Cuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Cuno.
Okay, so the smell was too bad. It was getting to her. Okay, and you know what? And the weather changed, so.
Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit.
He looks at you with eye nods as if agreeing with himself. Okay.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I'll set the task for later.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
So, what is that? There's a
That's
stack
just
of
some
internet.
shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Some roofing gimps left behind?
He's hiding something.
Are you hiding something?
Pig, if Cuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
He says with that exaggerated confidence.
But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again.
Why is drama coming up? Alright.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder, then looks back at you. Should I tell that to the kid? Is he gonna help me? Does he know a thing or two about throwing up? I'ma do it. I'ma ask him.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah.
Okay, no.
Fucking
I
bananas.
wasn't trying to embarrass myself.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Yeah, because, like, they both... Maybe they have some advice for us, you know? Because he's handling it
Yeah.
well.
Cuno's got some advice for you.
Oh my god, maybe he's just gonna yell at... He's gonna just... Maybe this is all a trap and I'm getting nothing out of them.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
I try to be better and I keep embarrassing myself.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Cuno-fied non-vomiter.
Blah, 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 blah. But, you got some advice? What are you, 80? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a... I don't...
Always the cynic. Then I have a suggestion. Just don't vomit anymore, okay?
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Should I have, like... Could I have beat him or something? Like... I don't know. Who put the clothes in the trash? Find any information you can on the gun. Okay. I guess I could talk to Gart again. But I need to also go talk to some other people. Like, there's also those, like, union workers there, and I feel like that's a big part of the story that I haven't even gotten to yet. Because if I'm not getting anything out of Gart right now, I'm going to talk to other people. And there's this guy, but I'm not going to talk to him right now. Alright, sir.
Can I
Let's
help
chat.
you?
So here's a key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes. Yeah, tell us about it.
Strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has keys to the trash? Yeah.
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Well, unless someone stole, either he put it in there, he lied that other people don't have the key, or someone stole the key from him. Or it's the trash collection service, but I don't see why they would put it in there.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
I doubt we'll be sent. Okay, so I guess the collection service or the CS Municipal, we gotta figure out.
Thank you anyway.
Could someone in your staff put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
I don't want to talk. Okay. I mean, he could be covering for Sylvie because he does like her. I don't want to accuse him right now because I don't want to say that you were sleepwalking when we are obviously the drunk ones walking in the fugue state. He's going to be, haha, we're not all like you or something, so.
Yes?
There's something, I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard I need to talk to you about. What is this?
What thing?
Can we go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
I have a search warrant.
No, you don't.
You better believe it.
Fucker. Lay off the swear words. They don't make you cool.
I gotta.
Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you have to get in there.
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need for superstar charm or Sambo-style antics here.
Okay. All right. So in less than an hour, I can go there.
Sambo is an acronym for
Oh
Samoan
my god,
boxing.
I don't need this
Graceful
boxing
martial arts
acronym
stuff.
info.
Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness.
Oh
and
yes,
cool.
the mess hall is reserved for
Yes,
you.
not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
So basically, okay, he's saying, "Oh, we're not paying our bills on time." Okay, I get it. I'll find the money somehow. Okay, God. So the union members are kind of loud, but they do pay.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him.
I see.
So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
You're above gratuitous baiting. Yeah.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Yeah. We do need
We
info.
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry.
Exactly,
even
and they're
men.
striking, so
If
they
not
don't have
today,
money.
Then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
making clear
Yes.
you got that.
Yes. Logic. We're not stupid.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Thing-based questionnaire. Reactions. Oh. Thing-based questionnaire. Okay. Alright. What is this questionnaire he speaks of? You know what, maybe I need to go talk to a few other people. I don't know how I'm gonna be better at dealing with the stench. Cause walking around, is throwing up and walking around like that's it? That's gonna help? Like, is there no other way for me to get better at things? Maybe I can talk to this person. Tommy Lahome. The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
What is going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards a sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. So, are lorries like cab drivers?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating.
Yeah, what is
All
scabs?
around clusterfuck.
And what is this whole union thing about? This strike union, we gotta figure that out.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long has he been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
I dig your style, yeah.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of digging his style.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Oh man. So basically, is he saying that he can't get, like, he's a cab driver or something? Like, can't do his work because of, like, the strike is, like, blocking the road
tell
or
me,
something?
What do you need?
Tell me more about the strike. Do you know anything about the dead man? What are you hauling anyway? It's not like he's gonna tell us, but I'll ask later. Let's talk about the dead
He ain't
man.
one of us drivers. I know
Not a
that.
driver, okay.
All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's like the
It's
people don't
easy
care
to
or
see
something.
he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Okay, so since I have a good, I'm good at sniffing out if people are lying, so I guess he's telling the truth. Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Damn, and your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Ooh, that's dark. Care to spare some change? I can ask, but he might not have any money, but, it's also kind of embarrassing. So, what is he hauling? And tell me more about the strike, because we don't know much about it.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the
What?
company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type.
Oh,
They know
strike
what's up.
negotiator.
Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines.
Wow.
We'll meet her soon enough, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, we saw that guy in the bar earlier or something, like he was wearing a Wild Pines jacket. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Okay.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and
I
get
don't think
paid.
I can get.
I have
much
things to
info
do
out
and
of
places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Okay. What is he hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms.
I think
stuff
he's
like
being
that.
sarcastic.
Time to arrest him.
Not authority.
Relax. He's merely joking.
I'm gonna be sarcastic with him.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods.
Sporting
you
goods.
know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
I might need that.
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Yeah, can I get some of those foul tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
I mean, fine. Fine.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Let me just ask him for some change.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's they?
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay, yeah.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Well, yeah, it does suck.
Maybe don't tell people. The people they don't like are actually right.
You're right. You're right. We're gonna leave.
Don't be a stranger.
What is this?
Volumetric ship compressor.
Okay. So what is this?
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed.
What
at a
is
pressure
going
of
on?
around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
What's bonus? Endurance, white checks, unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay, maybe I do gotta raise endurance. Okay. Alright, so maybe I have more endurance and I can go do that now. Find out who is the union box. Gar told you some unruly union men rather gather in the mess hall of the Whirling Rags. They're not there today, but they'll most likely eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. I will, thank you. But let's go take that body off because I, once again, don't want it hanging there for too long. Like, especially with the rain and stuff. Terrible. I wonder if there's a way it can walk faster or run. Let me look at the controls. Zoom in. Okay, maybe not.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Even
with his white eyes.
shit
The body
compressed.
below is entirely dedicated.
Alright, so
to
we got
that
58. That's
corpse
more than
smell.
50%.
Legit
You
is
can do
all
this.
it does.
You can.
Ha ha ha. Again, the corpse laughs at you, pus
I'm
dripping from its
so
mouth.
mad.
You will
I'm
never be able to
so
hold.
mad.
Every time it happens,
Oh
it
my
gets
God.
worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now.
My
All
morale's
that's
gonna be so
left
low
is
after
crying
this.
and convulsing dryly at the same time.
Even though I got my shit compressed, how is this possible? I'm just gonna cry.
Little black bubbles pop on the corpse's lips. Decay liquid, like tar.
Why is they're
Officer,
tar?
you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to work. There's nothing else to do.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new skill points by exploring and completing side tasks.
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
No. I definitely want to take it down today. Endurance. Okay. Damn, I need to put more. Like, yeah, maybe I could have put that earlier point into endurance, but it's okay. I'll do tasks. I'll quick save. Who else has unauthorized access? So I need to figure out who. Pay for damages, inspect victim body. Okay, I know that. What other tasks are there? Track down your gun, finding information, finding the right line. Read your ledger and the name of the case. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, wait. Do I turn away? Kim is so disappointed in us right now, and I'm disappointed in us. Okay. Close items. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
I'm gonna look at the toilet paper. Maybe I wrote something on it.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off, leave it there. Take it off?
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger.
Oh, I got 5 experience,
voila,
okay?
The ledger now looks marginally better.
Okay, well, let's look at the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short patterns.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense. If most work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51.
We're in March right now.
This year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are
20,
at
30
least
cases.
20, maybe 30 cases.
Oh my god, why do we take on so many
Not
cases?
completed,
We're
mind
not
you.
completing them.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week. on
Okay, why
average.
are we doing this? 2 cases. No, I'm not gonna say that. Mention of a naming convention.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a
Case
name.
number written in the margins.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Square bullet
Another
hole
yet,
murders.
The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in
Guys
an
on a
unexpected location, and
What?
the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Damn.
It's going
A
to
lot
take
of
an
murder
effort
cases.
to piece these case files together, but but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
We can ask him for help. I have to open an official case. Is there? Let me just ask him, maybe.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
Let's not lie.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
You mean the police officer precinct time of non-numeric ones?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I'm just gonna be honest with him about the case.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head.
Okay, see,
That was a
Kim, he
real
gets
person.
us. He does the
His
same
death
thing.
was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Yeah, we're not that different.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Okay, so he has the case with a man a hole in the head. Damn.
Rail spiked through the head.
Oh,
He died.
not good. Is this
It
anything
was
to
a
do with the
workplace
union?
accident.
Count the pages. I have to open the showcase.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage.
Okay, this
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny
Ooh,
pens
he has
hang
nice
from
pens.
the binder, like large caliber bullets on an
Okay,
ammo
alright,
belt.
we need your imagination to stop.
It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want.
Okay.
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one? We're gonna ask nicely. We're not gonna demand him to
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Oh, thanks, Kim. I know you love us and I love you. With this beauty, commit to paper. Let's do
The
it.
tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body.
Okay,
Interview the cafeteria manager.
okay.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Alright, we're gonna cross out the ones we already
A
did.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say.
Oh my god, yes, we
you.
did something. We have some form of competency.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Okay, let's name it.
No,
Lieutenant,
actually.
have you any
Any
chance
ideas?
named our case? Okay, the hangman. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Okay, nope. Not shit on a stick. The setting sun. Our case. Any ideas? We're gonna go with the basic one.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man.
Does he
Good
actually
full
mean
name.
it?
We have a very good name for the case now.
Is he being sarcastic? He means it.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good
Okay.
we sorted this out.
All right. You know what? It seems like he actually agrees with us, so yes, I get some points. I'm done expecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
Okay.
They're a little further from your nose
We are
now.
not smelling that ledger, so put it away. Items. Is this? Oh, thank you, Kim. You're the best. Okay, let me look at my tasks now. What other tasks can I do? Yes, I know I need to give him money, inspect the body. Well, I can't until I take it down, and I can't take it down because I don't have enough endurance. And I needed more tasks to complete more tasks so I can get points to put it into endurance. Keep searching for the collar, track down your gun, who would put the clothes. I gotta figure that out, but this may take a while. Ask the gardener about gardening in March. Yeah, I can do that, but just the gardening thing doesn't seem too important, you know? I don't like this kid. Stop messing with the crime scene. But I don't know exactly how to stop him unless maybe I can like physically beat him or something, but will it really do anything? I can go talk to the union people, or I need to explore this area. I probably could talk to Kim more also, but let me explore parts I have not explored. Some great tectonic force has cropped the pavement like an eggshell. Okay. The chair.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look over.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
Yeah, we don't.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. Copy. I can use that when he's gone. I'm gonna explore a little bit now. The ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree. Okay. What's this? There's another guy here.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers.
Ooh.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Well, I'm too broke to buy clothes.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Yeah, I don't think I can do
You
that.
find your hands deep
I have
in
no
tattered
economy.
and faded garments.
I am a
made
negative
from
economy.
weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
You find your hands deep in tattered, faded garments made by weird polyester. Polyester is bad for your skin, guys, so I'm already staying away from that. Blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. Do not tell me more.
But also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Composure. I could try. Find something worth salvaging from the power rack. I'll leave for now. I might need like nice clothes later to impress that girl,
You see
maybe.
a Cimarron street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage
Is
of goods.
Ceylon?
When he realizes
I hope I'm not
you're
butchering his
looking
name.
at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
He seems like
The
a
name
nice,
Cine
open guy.
is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Oh, he has his name on his shirt.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing.
You know what?
officer,
He's the only happy person I feel like I've seen so far.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Whether I'm cool is important. I have police questions for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then.
I'll look around. I don't think he's gonna give me important info right now.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses.
Ooh.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Ooh, sunglasses I like.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Seraise plastic. The kind.
Okay.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more.
Oh,
UV
so
light
they're
into
actually
your
like
pupils.
fake sunglasses. They're not gonna block anything.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool.
You know
while
what?
doing your dangerous police work.
I need sunglasses. I don't have good odds, but maybe I will look cool. I solve this case and fail at least, so I'm gonna do it.
No luck.
No!
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor,
Ah,
produced by a bar.
That's okay, I'll try it later.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting.
Okay, it's the no.
Don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
Alright, we can't be cool for now, right? But we'll be cool later. Helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Okay. Can I go down here? What's this? Hot air rises from the sewer. Sour, acidic, strangely comforting. Why does he say strangely comforting? Is he used to that smell, or what's all this area back here? But I'll look. Wait. I wanna see what else. Ooh, another trash can? Take, what is that? Fingerless gloves. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna be useful, but can I get up here? Where's a, what's something? Water lockout for order until Wednesday. Okay, we're Monday. Out of order until Wednesday, so maybe Wednesday we can come back. Or like 7 something. Where's pawn shop? Fast cash for faster times. What is that? Healing item? Okay. Nice, I have 2 healing items, but I need more health. Wait, can I go inside or what is this? Okay, what is this place? Bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is rolling away. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. Who's that? This is an antique store.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Let's ask him if he has any trouble lately.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Is he poking at us?
Who are your customers usually?
Yeah.
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Okay.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
Is Roy Hine? What is he on? Okay. There's something. Okay, so I can sell stuff here and get money. Why would I ask an antique store if he has any guns? But let me ask him.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days
Oh my
back.
god, I pawned my gun like an idiot, okay? So, but a lady came to buy it, okay?
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh, God.
So we
The
pawned our
lieutenant
thing.
shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Okay, was a buyer a policeman too? I don't
She
think
didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive.
You know who says
But
pig?
I was just happy to get rid of it.
Cuno, or whatever his name is.
And of
It's his
her.
sister. Oh my god, we gotta go talk to that girl. She bought the gun of what?
Truth be told, she was
It's definitely the
terrifying.
girl. She was terrifying, yes.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm issued by the citizens' militia.
Right.
And now a civilian is running around the
Now
streets
that's a
of
little girl
Martinez
with a
with
gun. How am I gonna deal with her?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Yeah, you know what, Kim? You tell him. You can't sell guns to citizens. What the heck? But this place, I guess, and there's no law. Like, just look at the state of things, you know. It's post-wars and not doing well. Nope, no, she's not. We're not saying she's a vigilante. She's not a fan. I'm sorry I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess
We
up
gotta just
somehow,
admit we're
while
wrong
also
somehow.
keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
Okay. Clean up, yeah, we do. It's not good.
This mess, he means your mess.
Any idea where I can find this buyer? I think I know where I can find her. At least now I'm lost, no. But
My apologies, officer.
okay, that's okay.
Needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can
Don't
do
worry.
about it now.
I know who
You
has my
just
gun.
have to.
Of course.
Something like to sell may aid my investigation. That's my missing gun again. Let me ask if he can aid
I
her.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
What about the hangings?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery.
That's true.
Bad for business.
He doesn't know anything.
Yeah. All right, all right.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
I'm not going for that electrochemistry. I'm not high or like, so I can't like join him in his party. What is this?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there's Copo type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop.
Oh my
The
god.
cop who's
Don't beat
sorriest.
on me.
Let's make it official then, shall we?
No, we're the cool
Huge
cop.
lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Let me see. How do I exit this conversation? I want to do other things.
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow
Yeah,
cop.
we are the advanced
But you're too
interesting
sorry
cop.
to say those things. So, here we go.
I'm not sorry.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
What do you mean repentance? What do you mean repentance?
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million, but that won't happen.
So we have a self-repentance thing or something? You're a one-star piece of shit, a cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of the feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something important from your guilt-ridden past. Let's have some self-righteous critique. Okay, have some self-awareness. I'll lose some authority, but maybe I'll learn something from this. I need to go talk to the little girl who has my gun. Mostly military wear, a few more eccentric fashion. So, like, is the military people and the union people
The
not on good
boomboxes
terms?
on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped,
Boomboxes.
dented. They stare at you with the unblinking eyes.
It's
of their
Disco
tape reels.
Elysium, so I might need
One
some.
especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8. This is you. Golden orange.
Golden Orange, that's my
A
name.
sunset
That's my
suit.
name we're trying to come up with.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
What I never. Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
You don't like music? Ain't no way.
is the Harman Welshie W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. Plays all real
Vespa,
to
isn't
real
our gun
format.
something like Vespa?
2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12
Oh
rounds.
yeah, look, we have .60 real. That's all. I'm leaving. You broke bitch. You have no money. We will come back later.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags.
But I feel
others
like
yet
I
in
might
bright
need
blue
that
uniforms.
boombox or something.
All are stirred. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
This is a white truck. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box and yeah, why not?
Why? What's this?
Oh my god, I succeeded in
headless
something. I'm
man
not completely
riding a horse.
useless.
A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
Well, it's in
He
the
doesn't
best hands it
elaborate
could
on
be.
these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the Headless Phone Rider rides a headless bull.
The headless fallen rider rides a headless bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
Okay, looking back, I came back and Roy. Sorry, what are we talking about again?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Interesting urban legend.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
I could purchase it, but I will come back and purchase it. Because, like, I really want to pay back Garrett, you know? Like, this is nice, but I need my top priority. Technically I could have purchased it and give it to, like, Garrett, and maybe he was interested, but... Hold up. Track down your gun. Keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. Yeah, I need to go back to the girl. But I want to explore quickly. Because I get info. Ooh. What is this? What is this sign?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
I see, okay. It won't do anything, then I'll not do anything. I'll talk to the guy.
G'day to you, officer.
Because, like, it could do something, right? But what if I make it even worse? So, I'll come back to this.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife.
Man on
His
water.
eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between
Oh,
them.
someone's stranded over there? What causes wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign.
Tire tracks.
Weird, huh? Then again,
Oh, someone
plenty of
broke that
daredevil
sign and they
drivers in
drove
Revachol.
over here. Okay, through that.
The words "Daredevil Driver" sound ominous.
Hey, that couldn't be us, could it?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to
Oh.
repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
What's further down?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Church.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
I want some of your salami. Give it to
Sure
me.
thing.
Oh, really?
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of the salami from the man and chews on it. I hope we don't die from food poisoning, okay? Alright, so it seems like we can't go further there. Can we? Because this is all water, right? What if I just pull the lever? Like, I'm here anyway, so let me just try it.
A rusting this panel usually pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then
nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Push harder?
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea.
The lieutenant hums to himself, staring at your activity. Release the lever, okay.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Close the water lock on Wednesday. Well, that's a
Wasn't
Wednesday
there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Okay, right. Well, we'll come back on Wednesday morning. Yeah, so that seems to be a time-sensitive event. So let's go back to the body. Maybe we can attempt it again. Hopefully we are a little better this time. And then I gotta talk to that little girl who's also over there. Maybe Sea Monster did this to the plaza. Okay, alright. Okay, so apparently if I press tab, I can run. So I can run. Thank God. Alright. Can I attempt this again? Like, I want to get it down.
He still is, looking right through you.
Okay, fine. Let's talk to the girl who has the gun.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Pig. See? It's her. Walk away. Can I talk to her? Can I go to the other side of the fence? Or what if I talk to him?
Fuck, does Cuno care? Cuno doesn't.
How do I get to the other side of the fence? Is it possible? Wait, have I searched in this thing yet? Can I? It's not possible? Okay.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes.
2 bullet holes? Why? We're gonna kick it. Oh my god, I forgot we're weak and useless.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail
Right, I'm not
collection
strong enough
box.
to break it open.
It sounds betrayed.
No, I'm gonna
Disbelief
die.
even.
Oh my god. How do I heal myself?
Your toe has suffered damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection.
I keep
He does
embarrassing
not actually
myself.
think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it.
Okay, you're being sarcastic.
The lieutenant pats the box ever so slightly. Dodged the bullet there. He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully.
Right, I won't. I thought maybe I could like try to kick it open, but I remember that I was weak and no good with these physical activities. I thought this would not be that strong, you know, but looks like I overestimated my strength and underestimated how weak that box was. coin-operated view has been banged up and operable. Yeah, I not really should talk to those union members, but I want to explore this side of town. Roundabout north. The matinees pier. Is this also a seat? The ad reads broken windows. Tips has windows.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
So I can look inside, but there's nothing.
A thick layer of graffito covers
Oh
the
my
lenses.
god, it's
You
Cuno!
spell out the word Onug written on. That's Cuno on the lens.
Okay.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds.
So yeah, they
On
mentioned the
a
church.
church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks. An X-shaped cross. You know this to be the star of Periconesus, or the
Okay.
the central symbol of the Periconesian church.
Great
Star.
trivia.
The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Poor little girl, pat it.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
Okay, let's not pat it anymore. What about, let's go dumpster diving. Is there anything in here? If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Yeah, I need to get a bag so I can collect bottles. Okay. Should I look at this? Would it be the same thing?
This coin-operated view. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
Yeah. I'm not gonna... What is there? Well, maybe this place wasn't a place of poverty in the past, maybe? Can I not walk? A lonely corpsman surveys the sea, indifferent to your plight. More bottles. What is this? Oh wow, oh wow, this is a whole different area. Belly of this boat shine like it was recently painted. Yeah, what is... Oh my god, this is a whole new area. I'll go back to the other places, but... Docking reserved for resident of the Rue de Saint Gislaine 33A. Can I go somewhere else with this? Child's on the water. Green plants under the calm surface. Lots of algae. Okay. So I guess we can... The room in the whirling is much bigger than the sewer. Okay, don't tell me how poor I am.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling
Joyce.
as you approach. Her green
Messier,
raincoat
is she the
glistens with
union
driplets.
people negotiator?
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Good afternoon.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the
Isn't she that
RCM.
negotiator from the Wild Pines? She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Shake her hand. Joyce. Let's shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching.
I was right.
Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will.
I hope she
Glad.
would help us.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Oh, his ultimate. I hope you're not being sarcastic there. I've been trying to be very confident, even though I've been very incompetent.
There's a trace of irony in his voice.
Yup.
Mischief.
Freaking
even.
knew it.
The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Oh, he definitely is.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Cool.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat? Oh, yeah. You don't say, huh? Can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Huh.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos.
Wait, a giant?
A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization
Could he,
now.
you know, one of the footprints at the crime scene was like really heavy. Could it be this giant?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
So the talks were not going well.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
Okay, so we are in like the first or second week of March then.
But the strike began in December.
Yeah.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Huh. So why? Why are they not
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Is the union just being like very, taking aggressive approach and be like, they keep pushing for more so they can like maximize, I guess, their demands?
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it?
Oh.
Fuck off, midget.
So-
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Yeah, not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Okay, so he's definitely getting more aggressive for some reason, and we know that Gaumont is short, I guess.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
I don't know how to think about that over aggressive commie posturing. Looks like they have no idea about the business. Forget it. I wanted to ask something else about this. Every worker member of the board. That's gonna be... That the board will be like too big then, right? I don't want to say I like it because yeah, it does sound like a little bit of communism. I'm gonna say that they don't have idea about the business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme, I would say. Most of them probably don't even know what it means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Yeah, well, that's definitely, they're not going to get anything approved because there's no way every single of those 2,200 purposes is going to agree. So basically, they're kind of being unfair. They're basically making the Wild Pines group useless at this point.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Not only one of the 22. That's a lot of employees. Oh, so I was saying that these union people are like the boss, or the ones who lead the other 70 to 100 employees, which is a lot of people. The workers can't be king, the king is the king. Oh, okay, see, this is, I feel like this is getting a little political. It's pretty funny. The workers can't be king. The king is the king. It's just like, do you want to side with the worker or do you want to side with the corporation, you know? I see. King is along with the workers. What are you going to do? Yeah, I'm just gonna ask her what she's gonna do.
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
Yes, true.
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Huh.
This checks out.
Have we met him already? Wait, I'm like blanking on who that is. Okay. Mr. Clare. Scab is the. Let's talk about Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
So he actually does really care about the workers.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt.
Oh.
I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
She definitely doesn't like him. But, see, is he actually bad, or is it because she has personal biases against him? Or because he's against her cause, you know? Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Right. There's two of them?
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Interesting.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Oh, okay. So if she's telling the truth, then they're not really helping the workers, actually. They are kind of using the workers to, like, incite, like, riots and stuff. And while, like, they're kind of stealing the money from the workers. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. What? And it seems like maybe there's term limits. So every time, like, the term limit ends, they just, like, switch with each other. So it's like, haha, you see, I'm not in position forever. But technically they are, because it's the brother taking over and they're, like, on the same cahoots with each other. Okay. So what about the union itself outside of the brothers? Where? Yeah, what about the union itself?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that.
20 years ago, anyways. Okay. So it changed.
Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a...
So...
How do you say?
Organized labor. Okay, so it used to be, like, better. Maybe, like, for actual, like, good cause and, like, protect workers' rights. But now the Clare brothers came in and kind of sabotaged it a little bit.
A mob.
Yeah.
The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
We'll be our crime syndicate. Yeah. Okay. So they kind of, yeah, like a crime syndicate, because they kind of just are like using violence to terrorize people now. Sad as it may be, We'll be forced to cooperate.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
I see. Okay, so they basically want to just take over now at this point.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Effective advocate for the rights of the local working men? Definitely not, because the brothers are embezzling money, so it's not effective. Giant leech sucking life out of the rapture. I can kind of agree with that. Basically, a socialist mob. I mean, yeah. For not having, I think it does sound like a socialist mob right now.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
Let's talk about this. Something happened at the elections. What are the scabs at the gate?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Oh, so now that the union refuses to work, those are like other people who's trying to take over the work?
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret.
Oh.
I could not share it with you.
So maybe the Wild Pine,
not right now, at least.
Maybe the Wild Pine, got a bunch of people saying, hey, if the union, if you guys aren't gonna work, there's other people who's gonna work, so, their strikes are gonna be ineffective, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna find other workers anyway.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Something about the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union.
Oh.
She disappeared.
So is something shady? Did the brothers do something to her?
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore,
definitely not shady
or coming
at
to
all.
work. Ever.
They
End
definitely
of story.
were not threatened. Yep. Some kind of extortion,
Indeed.
probably.
The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter.
Oh, okay, so it's inside.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around Claire's. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
I definitely need to get my gun back, just in case he's gonna beat me up.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am.
Alright, that's all I need here.
Of course. How else can I help?
That's a lot. Okay. Can I have some money? Can you tell me about this lynching? She probably
Quite
can't.
a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake
tell
of
me
my
the trade
employer, I have to
secrets.
ask for your names and badge numbers.
Frick!
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant
my
Kitsuragi
bad,
from Precinct
yeah.
57.
Hands are a blue piece of plastic. Okay.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Thank you, Kim.
How curious. Why is that, detective?
She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Yeah, she doesn't... Yeah, I know. I wish I had my badge. Remember when my partner told you about I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? I lost my badge related to it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a medical episode.
I see.
Yeah,
so
she's
are you
trying
saying
to not
you lost
trust
your
us.
badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible after a night of heavy... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that. Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Okay, I could have eaten it for all... These both sound so bad. I don't want to say this. I'll just say this.
Oh, dear.
I've eaten it for all I know.
Some
I don't
kind
remember
of
anything this world is
encephalopathic
saying.
amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
Look, late. I'm trying my best.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
You know, I wonder if, he did this on purpose for some reason that we don't know yet.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply
God
can't share
damn.
anything more until I've seen that badge.
But I think it might be in my room, to be honest. He could have just, had it on him. He got drunk and he was like throwing things around him. Might be in his room, but oh, Kim doesn't want to go in my room, you know.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna pass.
She's a
Thank you.
negotiator.
I'm
Just
taking
float a
my
favor at
chances.
her. Insinuate.
Yes, this is why I chose the people skills. Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
My gun that I don't have.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
Wait, hold up. And the Terminal B suggests it's a hub for local drug trade. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes... Oh, so she wants us to kind of like rat on the Union and like make it seem that the Union is like trading drugs or something, and then they can have like, and then they can use that as an excuse maybe to like pound down on the Union or something like that.
They're profiting from this trade.
They are, yeah.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
Do I want to screw with the Union though? I don't want to screw with the Union. I don't like the brothers. That's the thing, you know.
Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
I can also find my badge.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment. Alright, let's talk to Kim.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance and, you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Yeah, because now she's taking the initiative, she's taking the upper hand, and she's kind of using us, you know? So we're the henchmen now.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Yeah. I'm sorry for putting you in this situation. I'll handle it. What do you propose? We could just, find my badge. I'm sorry. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Okay.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
True.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose that we don't investigate?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union. That we are We'd never hear.
No, we're helping the unions, and then they were corrupt and blah,
What
blah,
I
blah.
propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
He's smart. So let's get back to her.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
See, I could ask her for money, but then every time I ask her something, she's gonna want something from me, so... Tell me about this alleged drug.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Okay, Terminal B.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get to this straight. The materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal? Yeah, through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
We gotta check north.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, man. Do you mean to say the union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as
They
the
don't-
company knows, the union does not produce it. They transport
I
the
see.
ingredients for a cut.
Okay, so we gotta figure out
Yes,
who
but
makes
you
it
won't
also,
get anything
right?
out of Everart and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Oh, she's trying to use us.
The
This
handoff.
lady is
The motor lorries
manipulative.
at the roundabout.
Motor lorry. Okay, so the union will tell us, but maybe the cab drivers will, right? The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable.
Okay, remember he said, we asked him what he's transporting, he said apples? Yeah, those apples are drugs. Okay. I gotta talk to that guy, but once they reach out, they distribute to a network of okay, so they bring the ingredients and then they distribute the ingredients to the local manufacturers. I bet we have to figure out who that is. And then, but
Perhaps
she
you've
doesn't know who
noticed
it is.
that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about.
Okay.
One of them might be
Alright.
waiting for a crucial shipment.
Okay.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Okay. But will she really? Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? No coincidence that... what proof do you have that union is involved? I don't want to know if I need to talk to her about the drivers being at the lunch. There's no... Yeah, what if she staged all of this?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However...
Oh. So they did row this as a drawbridge so the people couldn't leave or something. So they kind of staged this. Okay, so they're both sides. They're kind of playing their little games, you know, like the unions trying to play their games about making demands and having these like workers union strike and mobs, and they're trying to like find like the scab people to take on the work, and then also they're trying to stage something where they can like catch the union drug involvement. Okay, there's a lot going on. Okay, so they raise the drawbridge. East Motor Track and the company is related subsidiary.
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
Okay. Does that happen on Wednesday? Or is that
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river,
we
but the
don't want
west.
drugs everywhere.
The
That's
vulnerable,
bad.
the weary.
Okay.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
Yeah.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in on my motor
Oh, so he also had to do that when he drove in.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Discuss something else for now. What proof do you have that the union... Yeah, what proof does she
How
have?
do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the fourth month
yeah,
straight.
yeah, that's true. This is the fourth. They gotta
There
pay
was
their
a
bills.
shakedown
You know,
of
there's-
local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
Oh.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
That's true. It's not looking good around here. So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely.
At
then
night.
loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
All right, I got my
It sounds
racist
like
mug,
she
and they
tried
seen if
looking
there's
into
that
it
racist
herself,
guy,
Though
so...
she's clearly not the type
I have an
that
idea.
typical lorryman would confide in.
She tried and clearly, she's not the clearly. Yeah, imagine the lorry man finding like a proper lady. Yeah, they're definitely not confiding in her. Maybe I gotta act like I'm racist, but I don't want to act like racist in front of Kim. So maybe I gotta send Kim away and then find one. I don't know. We'll see. Okay.
Yes?
There's no way. We'll take this case. Probe the driver to see what it yields. Yeah.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
At least 3.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Can we ask her? I mean, I'm gonna say
of course,
that's
detective.
it for now, and I'll talk to her later if I need more info. And I accepted this quest because I feel like our main case is this thing about finding out about the lynching. What is this? Okay, healing item. Yeah, I definitely need that. Okay, so what is this? Oh, I didn't. Was my morale low because I wasn't trying to use it? How do I even? Okay, 5 out of. I might have accidentally wasted it. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I'm still trying to understand like kind of the controls. How do I look at that? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Okay, what is that? So wait, let me. What is this? Can I go inside?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building.
Apartment building.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
I'm gonna knock again.
A sturdy metal door guards the door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
She's gonna tell me to shut up.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Any more strangers? This is the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Please, let be inside. It's cold out here. But I'm not sure. What if I tell her it's cold out here?
No. I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers.
What's going on? Strangers in the building sounds
Go
sus.
check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Can't tell we're real policemen. Will this even be helpful? What do I tell him?
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds.
Alright.
Inside.
That wasn't useful. So maybe, but she told us there's a back. Oh, I guess that's the back door. But wait, let me look at this.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Who is she talking? Is it that person? Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair? Wait, what? I didn't, but there's a motorcycle in repair, okay. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Okay. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Son. Gislane. Okay, we can talk to her, can we?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
Sorry.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
Okay.
What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type.
Well, we don't need to know that
I was
much.
tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No, you get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Wait, she also says pigs. So could she pop the gun? What are you doing on the wall? What are you doing? What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
She turns her head to the coast, not distinctly Joyce performing maintenance on her boat. Oh.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her
So the
girlish
girl
features.
does not like her, so she might be with the union.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Got it. She's probably with the union, yeah.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Riverside.
Okay.
Its
So
moneyed
she's from
residents,
there.
used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit
Got it.
Martinez.
That's a nice neighborhood.
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
I'm gonna say I don't like her either, yeah.
Pig's not half as dumb as he looks.
She gives you a stately nod of approval. I'm gonna pretend to be on her side, even though I may not. But, you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go
She wrinkles
forth
her
and forage
nose.
in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
So she might know something.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal,
That's
calm,
true.
informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Okay, can I talk to you in some other way?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Yeah.
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Okay.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Oh, really? So she doesn't want to deface the building anymore? Did I stop her from vandalism? Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Oh, she threatening us? Or she's saying that the union's looking? Ooh, I got a coat? Oh, hell yeah. I can keep warm like this. What is this? Big chunk of wall.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Cindy, okay. Oh, well, this is low. I could retry it. But wait, oh my god. I'm on the other side of the fence, but
Just an ordinary
let me just
wall.
try, even if it lowers my
You
morale.
have no
Okay.
clue. It's just a wall.
Ah, fine, I'll do it later. I think, you know, the yellow highlights, I think it might have to do with crime scene, so let me look. Oh, money? Yeah, I take that. What is this? 0.606. Yeah, I'm rich now. 66 cents, baby. Or reals. What is this? Can I not do anything with that plant? Hello? Oh, yeah.
Yes?
No, not you. No. I know I could talk to Kim more, but there's just so much to explore, right? Can I not do anything about this plant? Oh, maybe it's just... Yeah, okay, maybe it was... It's not highlighted in yellow, it's just yellow. Okay. Garden hose won't be used until the snow melts. Balcony with
It's been a week
UTR
and now they show up?
Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Okay. What else is around here? What's this? I'm gonna explore a little before I go talk to the girl. What is this? The healing item gained. Orange bum hat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna use this, but just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. I guess we can't go in. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Can I? Can I not go in? Smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Where's the smoker, though? Where's the smoker? Is that a person, or is that just a coat? I can't interact with these. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, it's not letting me interact with those other. Is this the door? Is that the back door she was talking about?
There must be another way to the meeting.
There must be another way. Oh, that's the smoker, huh?
I can't get involved in this.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you.
Should I get a cigarette to offer him? But he already has a cigarette.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned from his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
Nothing, no trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
He's hiding something.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him.
Is
It's
it
a great
really that important?
He says, adjusting his shirt.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Yeah, tell me about the hanging.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
Yeah, I'm trying, sir.
We will remove the body as soon as possible.
Yes.
Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh.
Wait.
You already asked me that, didn't you?
No?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Yeah. Did you look at Kim?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Oh, could he be from the Union?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Right. Lieutenant takes out his blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week?
Last week?
I don't know.
That's a
Look.
long time. He looks around the courtyard again. Oh, patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word.
Okay.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
All right.
I had a friend over.
Oh, a friend. What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Oh, yeah?
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
But what's a friend's real name? Did he see something? What if it's a she?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette. All.
Tell me your name.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
But I feel like that name sounds so familiar.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martin Martinez.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well. Every sound captured and reflected back.
Ask him again.
Listen, I really need your name.
And I really need to finish this cigarette.
But he hasn't left yet.
And I really need to...
But he hasn't left yet.
Can I just keep talking? Okay, fine. We'll talk later.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony. No.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I'm gonna convince him to stay. I'm gonna do it. I'm a gamble.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side.
I'm sad.
Throw your...
Okay, guys. So, a little bit about Winsky from the future. So, I finished the check. I failed the first time, but then my thing crashed like right afterwards. So, I had to go back and I didn't like save it. So, I have to do the conversation again. And when I'm redoing it, I did pass the check this time. So, you know, I'll just go with this because I can't like go back to, I did everything else the same, but this, if it passed me on the check, I will take it. So, okay, we just passed the check with Martin Martinez. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, listen, lawyer boy, I am just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, The man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
Oh my god. Yes, we're getting his empathy.
Sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends a cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to
Oh,
the
he's
front
hinting
door.
at us?
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Okay, the smoker on the balcony. Alright, so something about the stone place. Is there like a hidden key there or something? Okay. Alright. Continue.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to
Yeah,
look
we
into
gotta find that
type.
muscular
He
friend.
did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's go do that. Okay, so the stone. Yes, now we can look at it.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's
A
something
hidden key?
under it. There's a key beneath
Yes!
it, rusty from the dirt.
Yes!
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Alright, well, we got a key. What is that? Is that something? I can't reach for it, huh? It's too high up. Maybe when I go upstairs I can. And then I'll talk to...
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Yes, I already talked to her on this route, and basically there's nothing that I can really do. So let me just quick save again, because I don't want to lose my progress. And I want to, I can level up, so I'm going to level up my endurance. Accept changes, yes. Okay, let me see. I guess I was lucky in a way that my game crashed because now I can redo that. But it feels like cheating, but you know, but we'll take win, okay? Interrogate the drivers, I need to do that. And then I can get for his apartment number. But what else do I have? Clothes. I got more clothes. Suggestion, half-light, electrochemistry. Ooh, I like that. Reaction, minus rhetoric. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to this body and try to take it off now that I had more endurance. Oh my god, I hope I'm not gonna fail for the 4th time in a row trying to take that man's body down the tree, cause like... I need it to stop. I need it to get off the tree. Can we do it? Can I retry?
There he still is, looking right
Okay, please,
through you.
hi.
With his
I got my
white
shit
eyes,
compressed.
The body below is entirely
I
dedicated
added
to
my
that
endurance,
corpse
like,
smell.
please.
Ha ha ha. Again, the corpse laughs at
Oh my
you.
god, there's no
Pus
way.
dripping from
There's
its
no
mouth.
way I failed this
You
like
will
4
never
or
be
5
able
times.
to hold it in.
This is literally the 4th or 5th
It's
time.
always too much. Every time it happens, it gets worse
I-
and worse. There's nothing more to feel.
I
All that's left
am
is
such a
crying
failure.
and convulsing dryly at
I
the
am
same
such
time.
a failure. I just want... I failed again.
The lieutenant is clearly at a loss.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough.
You think
Open
I'm
the
not
swipe check again by
trying?
going to your
I
character
did
sheet
upgrade
spending a
my
skill point
endurance.
to upgrade your endurance.
I'm a
Gain
failure.
new skill points by exploring and...
Relax. It's okay if you don't.
No, we're making a buy today. I don't care. I'm coming back in 30 minutes.
There he still is, looking right through.
Dude, how else do I add endurance? Like, I'm going to cry. Okay, I have 5 out of 10, man. I gotta do something to... I gotta do more. What is this? You know what? These things are still learning itself for the skills. Okay. So maybe... Because earlier I thought the little girl had the gun because they were the only ones saying pig, but then the girl on the wall started saying pig. So I'm like, maybe a lot of people say pig, so it's not the little girl who bought the gun. And like, yeah, where did that little girl get the money, you know? So if someone bought the gun, they must have money. So what if it's that girl on the wall? Yeah, what else? What other cases can I do? Ask for his apartment number. Yeah, because maybe we can go do that, because we can go ask for what are other tasks? Yeah, because we have the key, right? And then like talking to the guy is gonna help me solve this main case, which I'm trying to work on. I know like the union stuff is part of it, but I feel like that's like the secondary thing right now. And I feel like I'm at a good stopping point because I feel like I did a decent amount of things this episode. Yeah, I failed to take down this body 4 times, but I explored more and I got a lot of info out of people. So, yeah, I think this is a good stopping point, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye!